Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And we are underway here in England. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So here are the Cowboys now ready to go on offense for the first time. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson.
And he remains the league's premier rushing threat and one of the biggest playmakers among quarterbacks. His goal each and every season, continue to expand his game as a passer and become well-rounded. All those highlight reel plays you see, they come off the fact that he can run it, throw it, and scares defenses every time he takes a snap.
Just need a yard here, 2nd and 1. They'll run here, the former Longhorn with it. And he's going to be stopped up quickly here. Just a yard up to the 39. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection.
There he goes, left side. Look at the big man rumble. Touchdown, Cowboys. Austin Hooper, 61 yards. And the Cowboys need just 3 plays to go down and take the early lead. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kick team out there for the Cowboys as they run up to send this one away. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30. So out come the Texans for their opening drive. And they will be led out by their 6'3" quarterback.
And you'd think as a young QB there'd be some nerves leading an offense out to start a game, but haven't seen any sign of them right now. And speaking with him earlier this week, sensed that the pressure wouldn't.
There he goes, right side. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku, 69 yards. And the Texans are able to strike back quickly with an opening touchdown of their own. Well, go ahead and strap in, partner. Less than 2 minutes in, had the score on the one side. A quick answer, though, to get the equalizer.
Sometimes you get that sense of urgency that ratchets up, right? When you give up an early touchdown like that, you just know you're like, okay, how do we go back and equalize things? Can we get it done fast? And they absolutely did. Essentially, we're back to even, aren't we?
But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here.
Hey, no more. Why Tony?
Delay of game, offense.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2.
Uno. 19 Texans. Look the hot.
Stroud's going to try to throw for the conversion. And he'll get in. And they take an 8-7 lead. So the flag backed him up 5 yards to the 7. They still get the 2-point conversion, though.
Now, was that confidence in the play call they had and in their offense, or just absolute disdain for the defense?
It worked. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. Second drive forthcoming here for the Dallas Cowboys. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
They'll run straight ahead with Brooks. And able to stay on his feet past the 30 to about the 33-yard line. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on third down, Jackson. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Derwin James with a pick. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Oh, timing is everything on a route like this. He tried to drive that football into a tight spot. And if you're a little early or a little late, chances are there's going to be someone there. And sure enough, this one's going the other way.
So now we get set to see Houston for their second drive of the ball game. Well, what do you think? You get the ball off the turnover near the middle of the field. You take a shot here on the first play?
You know I'm big on that. I love when I have great field position. After a turnover, I feel like I might have a little bit off balance. I prefer to take a shot.
Got a man. It's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Houston. David Njoku. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. They'll look to throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And that bumps their lead up even further. So 2 successful 2-point tries now for them.
And you know what it does? It gives you a boost, a huge one for your team because, hey, you're dominating them now. They can't stop you either scoring touchdowns or 2-point conversions. But how about the defense? You don't know what to do at this stage. You can't stop them in any direction.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. And now Dallas gets set to take the field. Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's the tough part for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
That's to the second-year man, Puka Nacua. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Now it's Jackson. He's got Hooper on the short connection. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Start of the second quarter, and it's the Cowboys in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Now a first carry for their fullback. And he is going to lose yardage here. This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming. Jackson now. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 38-yard line. On 1st and 10, it's Brooks. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Tackle made by Foley Fatukasi, the former UConn Husky. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. 2nd and 10. To throw is Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack. A long way to go here on 3rd down for the 8th play of the drive. This ball taken in here by Brooks. And they'll get him down at about the 37, well short of the first. Out now comes the Cowboys punter, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a touchback. Houston set to take over. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. See the athleticism there of Brian Burns stopping him behind the line. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Here's Stroud. That one complete. It's Tank Dell. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now he's into the clear again. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Njoku on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. And that will make this a 16-point lead. So the drive there, they went 80 yards in 3 plays. And it results in the Texans finding the end zone. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And this return going to come to a quick end as he is belted at the end of that one. And the Cowboys going to go on offense one final time in this first half. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. The coverage may be too good that time as he breaks away for 19 with his legs and a first down. In motion, Hill. Jackson from the shotgun. Eluding the pressure right. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Jackson. Looking middle, and that's complete. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. From the right hash, this from 45 yards away. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe, and that will cut the lead down to 13. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome, everyone, to our brand-new studios here in downtown Orlando in the EA Sports Halftime Report. We just watched a very good first half out of the Ohio State man, C.J. Stroud. He got off to a hot start with 2 first-quarter touchdown passes, threw another for good measure in the second quarter. So he has been on target throughout. We were certainly treated to an entertaining first half. Both these teams with some high points and maybe
Welcome
a couple
back.
of low
Charles
points
and
as
I
well.
settled into
So
the booth ready for quarter number 3.
Going forward.
As they say here in London, all to play for as we are back underway in the second half. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. As this offense takes the field to begin the opening drive of the second half, Charles, remember that first half, good through the air and really all around an outstanding offensive performance.
Absolutely. They reached the end zone several times. The passing game working awfully well, and most importantly, partner.
Yeah, they went into the tunnel with a lead. They come back out with that lead.
Absolutely. NFL coaches, we know they're perfectionists in a lot of ways, but they had to like what they saw in that first half.
So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 right at the 40. Again, it's Mixon. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. Here now, 2nd and 9 from the 39-yard line. Here's a give to Mixon. And he only manages a couple here down to about the 38-yard line. They'll need to get it to the 30 for a first. This is 3rd down. Now Joe Mixon. And he's not going to get the first down. He had to get to the 30, but he's a yard or 2 short. And he's just short. He got 6 of the 7 he needed, so that leaves a decision here on 4th and a yard.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more like a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs, 31 yards. And the Texans will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the 3rd. Boy, he has been fun to watch throwing the football in this one. It's certainly not fun for that defense, though, Charles. Now up to 4 touchdown passes in this ball game.
Yeah, we're supposed to be neutral, but I'm feeling their pain right now because he has absolutely carved up this secondary. A clinic on how to attack a defense and take them out of the game.
But D'Amico Ryans, even with the defensive mindset, he'll elect to go for 2 here. They'll try and throw for it. And this is going to be caught. It's good. And that extends their lead by 2 more. And the formula there on the 2-point try, they go 5 wide. Not even the option to hand the ball off. They got it.
They tried to create space, and there isn't a whole lot of it there. For the defense, what you're trying to do is make sure that someone, if they're going to catch the ball, make them catch it behind you because they run out of space with the back line. But in this case, the offense figured it out.
And he's going to be stopped cold. Good coverage there by the kick team to bring that return to an abrupt halt. Here's Jackson to throw. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down. Now Jackson. He's got Hooper on the short connection. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the first. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. Welcome back now here in London. It's the Cowboys in possession of the football, but they trail here as we begin the fourth quarter of play. From the gun, it's Jackson. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Jackson. Pass complete on the crossing route. This is Hooper. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 18. Now it's Jackson. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll wind up picking up about 4 as that is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Throwing is Jackson. Over the middle, caught by London. Give him a gain of 5 on the completion, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and just a yard. Here's Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And the Cowboys are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they find a way to convert there on 3rd and 1. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Jason Taylor, he's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks. This likely a must-have. 3rd and goal. Looking to throw. Jackson. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Drake London from 21 yards away. And the Cowboys have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So time definitely not in their favor. Down 2 scores, but they'll try the onside kick. And this will be recovered by the Texans. So victory appears to be in sight. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep,
and he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Stephon Diggs. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Texans have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter.
Well, they certainly have the look of a team with something to prove, don't they? All week, as we prepared for this game, we kept reading about how they said they're going to play a full 60 minutes this week. Has nothing to do with their opponent. No disrespect intended. But they wanted to be people of their word, playing this thing all the way out, trying to finish it strong.
So they go with a pass there on the 2-point try and able to convert it, Charles.
And a good job by the offense figuring out their 2-point play and using it well. It's interesting how people are using the strategy nowadays, though, isn't it?
It really is, and I don't know how much that particular play factored in, but with the PAT moving back in 15-16, that kind of changed things, didn't it?
It's really a part of everyone's strategy now. When I talk with coaches and when we sit with them, they always talk about they actually have 2-point periods in practice now, something they never really did before.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out, because now it's not a total loss. Because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out-personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
And one of the whistles for a timeout. So they'll stop the clock here in a game that's been decided in the closing seconds. They'll look to throw now on first down. And this will be incomplete. 1 second left to go. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
He's going to let it fly. And that will be incomplete as time has run out on this football game. So this one in the win.